Hello and welcome to the channel. It's Levon here from Crew Gone Digital. And before I ask you to subscribe to the channel and to make sure you get updated with all of these amazing videos that I'm going to share with you, let me tell you a little bit about what this channel is all about. Number one, it's about using technology, using software, using programs that are out there and available on the internet at the moment to be able to help businesses. No matter the business that you are in, it doesn't really particularly matter, but how can we use these to be able to help other businesses that are out there? Let me give you a little example, thinking a little bit outside of the box as well. It could be something as different or as unique as a membership site for a jewelry store. Now, a membership site for a jewelry store wouldn't be something that 90% of the mom and pop jewelry stores ever considered to be a thing. Now, think about this, and just from a little bit of thought, running through some ideas in my head. Number one, why could they benefit from a membership site? Any person that comes into the store, regardless if they buy a product, they have some form of interest to start with in jewelry and luxury goods. So this membership site could be a simple educational site. It could be an educational site teaching these customers how to clean their own jewelry correctly and safely as well. It could be teaching them about a little bit of the history behind each and every gemstone that you have available in your store as well. But being able to provide that information kind of positions them as the expert as well. And on top of that, you could actually even charge your customers a fee to be able to be a member on this site. Being able to approach a company like this and say, how about this as a prospective idea for you? And here we go. We'll put that into practice. So that's one, thinking outside of the box using a membership site. Now, two is then moving into e-commerce. Everyone knows about e-commerce. Everyone's brought something online. That's pretty damn common. Now, how about restaurants? Restaurants that are thriving at this time because of all the takeaway foods that they have available. But instead, what they're doing is they're outsourcing everything to all of these middlemen, Uber Eats, Thuisbezorgd here in the Netherlands, and putting it out to these third parties, they're losing that extra bit of money they could be making. Now, setting up an e-commerce or being able to allow the customer to be able to pay on the restaurant website as well is actually really, really simple. And my favorite site, personally, to be able to do that, and I'm not massively technology skilled. I've learned things, but I'm not at that top 2% of it. And, I could even set up a payment gateway on a website myself, and this was really, really easy. I'll leave a link to it. It's Groovesell. Groovesell is a free application that's available as part of Groove Funnels. It's a free website builder. I'll leave a link. Check that out as well. And so that's one thing. Go to a restaurant and offer them to set up their entire payment gateway and set up e-commerce for them, so they don't just have to sell through Uber Eats as well. So it gives them another way of being able to bring in more potential revenue. Now, let's move on to number three. Right, so number three is then definitely going to be selling an ebook or a digital product. So an ebook or a digital product can come in, it doesn't even have to be an ebook itself. You could actually turn it into an actual book too. There's companies now out and around the world that offer a print on demand, basically meaning you are going to pay them a little bit more for it, but you could easily get started selling your own book with little to no commitment because you won't have any inventory. They only print it when a person's paid for it. It's going to take a little bit longer for them to get it, but you already have a book being an idea. It could be an ebook. You have software and technologies, and I'll list down in the description as well a software that does this too. It's called Designer. Right? Designer, it is a very cost-effective technology to help you speed up that process of being able to create an ebook, being able to actually even take video and get that video transcribed into text as well, and to be able to do that literally in under 10 minutes. So you could walk into a business. Let's think for a moment. It could be language learning school. How about this? A language learning school. Because why would we go there? Because those people that are going to the language learning school, they're going to need lots of context. They're going to need lots of information to be able to read through over and over and over and over. So it's a big benefit for this language learning school to enhance their digital product offering. So being able to go to them and say, being able to create a book for them. Right? Being able to create a book for them and showing them this. So again, that link will be in the description though, so you can check that out for yourself. But it's really it is so easy. It is so easy using software and technology like this that doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. Like Designer, the basic version is $27, and that's a lifetime license, right? $27 is the cost of you going to eat out somewhere for dinner one night. Buy it. It makes sense, right? So these are 3 unique ways that you're going to be able to use technology to be able to reach out to businesses in and around your surrounding area of where you live, and even internationally, to be able to offer them your services. But to keep watching through this channel, and make sure now to subscribe. I've given you some value if I have subscribed to the channel, and of course scroll through all of these videos that you see on the page, because there is going to be so much more going on. You'll be able to participate in different challenges that I'm going to set out there for myself that I'll record, that you can then follow through and do as well. You'll see loads of book reviews. I'm a total book addict, so you'll see regular book facts from books like Shoe Dog from Phil Knight, the owner of Nike, Made in America by Sam Walton, The Art of the Deal by Donald Trump, 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. I read, and love to share this information. So of course, subscribe.